What's up everyone, this is Rick, and in this video I'll be talking about how much I made in the first 6 months of freelancing. I'll be talking about month by month, how I recorded, how I put it on a Google Sheet, and also give you a sneak peek of what I made in January 2021. I don't see any Ghanaian doing this. I'm the first who's doing it. I'm exposing my entire earnings for the first 6, 7, 8 months as a freelancer. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. See you soon. What's up everyone, and I will be sharing, as you see on my screen, my earnings and how I recorded. So you can see here is 2020 earnings right here, 2021 is here, 2022 is here, bank transfers data is here. It's all on a Google Sheet. So that's how I do it. And let's go through the columns. There's dates, the dates which the deal was accepted. It's not the date which I got the contract. That's for the dates which the person confirmed my job. So if I finish this job on a Wednesday and Friday he accepts it, Friday's date is what to come here. Customer name is the customer name here. The names I left out here are my friends. So all my customers are here, as you can see. There's a total in Ghana Cedis. Anyway, and this is for Fiverr. Any deal on Fiverr, I put it here. This for TrovaPage. One of my first freelancing platforms I used was TrovaPage, but it's not that popular, so jobs rarely come there. But my first freelance job came on TrovaPage. People per hour and Upwork were together because I started on people per hour, and I was just hoping that maybe Upwork will click on. But all these things, these numbers here are from people per hour. Print on demand is, I don't know if any of you knows, I've posted some videos about print on demand. No longer do it. Okay, I do have some t-shirt stores, but I don't market it that much. But yeah, Redbubble, you design your shirts, your whatever. When people buy, you get your cuts. You don't play any role in the production process. All you do is just design and upload the designs, and Redbubble takes care of the rest. So when I make money from that, it's under print on demand. Rig Designs is anything that is under Rig Designs, like my personal business, and others refer to jobs that are outside the freelancing platforms. But later on I joined others and Rig Designs as one. But this is how I went for the first 6 months or so. So I started freelancing in June 2020. As you can see, my first gig was from a friend on the 3rd of June 2020. He made me design a logo and a intro video for his YouTube channel, and I got $19 for that. That's my first. So it's $20, but I think there's a fee taken out somewhere. And then TrovaPage, JM, shout out to JM. He gave me a job to design some avatars. I designed it. He recommended me to Gappa the next guy, and I designed some icons. The icons are still used on TrovaPage to this day. As if you don't have a profile picture, you can use one of my icons. I created those icons. They're fruits in different colored backgrounds. If you want to see, you can go to trovapage.com and check it out. Something I'm proud of. Another friend of mine asked me to design a logo for him, and this is how much I got. And then my first ever job on Fiverr, ePorter, it was the infographic I designed. I was so lucky that she didn't rate me, because it seems like she picked about 3 people to design for her. My design didn't win. Alan Carter, my first logo job on Fiverr. This is what I got from it, and the numbers here are after all taxes deductions. On freelancing sites, they take 20%. So if someone pays you $100, you get $80. So I got paid about $145. I end up getting about $120 for this job. So this is the net profits from each deal. So all these numbers are net, no deductions are in these numbers. Cowlan, my first ever copywriting job, and it's $8. So overall in June 2020 I made $196, and at the time it was 1,127 Ghana Cedis. The exchange rate was 5.73. Less than 2 years, the exchange rate is about 2 cedis more, which is crazy. So So the dollar was this at that time. So let's go to July. I made $380. GM gave me a couple more jobs. Robert was a chatbot client on people per hour. I have to freeze. Let me try. Freeze. Freeze. Okay. So let's go to July. So yeah, July, as you can see, I made $308 in July. GM from Trova page. Robert was the client from People Per Hour. I created chatbots for him for about 4 websites, and this one I got. Nero was a logo design client on Fiverr. Austin the same. Cindy the same. So you can see at this time my logo designing was very, it was booming. It was doing quite well. Omar was a transcription client for People Per Hour. Then he moved outside eventually. And this is how much I made in July 2020. 1,765 cities. It was $308. The exchange rate was the same at the time. Let's go to August. August, I made $367. It was mostly from Fiverr. Mark was the proofreading that I spoke about as being my most difficult job, not because the job was difficult technically, but I had to read some things that I had to wash my eyes with soap to unthink. Sausage Doll was Fiverr, a writing job. Vinny was a logo design, I think. I had an issue with him, but he didn't rate me. So Audra, copywriting, I enjoyed working with her. Cedric, infographic. Animal shelter was a research about animal shelters I spoke about in one of my videos. Danson was an infographic design for fire. A fireman asked me to do an infographic design. Craig was copywriting for his real estate property. And Kirsten was logo design and banner design as well. Equalence, I think a writing job as well. So all these, you see how this is mostly Fiverr. $334 for Fiverr and $33 outside everything. The total was $367. So in August 2020, I made $367.98. So let's say $368, and that in Galaxy that was 2,109, and it blew my mind. Like, let's put it in context. In my previous job, I was making 1,260 CDs a month, and I had to go to work every single day, Monday to Saturday. Go to work, with so much time on the way, with so much time to come back home, buying food, transportation, all those things. But I'm sitting at home. My first month I made this, second month I made this, and third month, as soon as I made 2,000, like, damn, this is something that I can truly do as a freelancer. This is really something I can do. September 2020 was a terrible month. Like, it's not always going to be great, and September is a perfect example. I made only 128 in September. That's 739. Most Fiverr deals, and this is my first ever Upwork deal. That was in September. It was a review, write a review or something. It's a cheap ass job. But let's just talk about Fiverr. Amen logo, Tasak logo, Boris, yes, he wanted to do a business in Ghana and he needed some consultation. Maverick was a logo. Boris again. Amir, writing jobs. And yeah, the whole month. Each date is a date of confirmation, and this is what I made. And that time it was 5.78 to $1, and this is 17 now. This is what I made in September 2020. Then I moved to October, my month. I made $430 in October. That is the 5th month, and in cities is 2,483. Exchange rate of 5.77. Amir, Peter was a logo design. My favorite job on Upwork. I've not really spoken about him in any of my videos. I haven't spoken about him, but yeah, This is the highest I've made for a logo, $276 to actually $300, but the deductions brought me to this level. Or was it 290? One of them. Also, logo design. I enjoyed working with him. It was so easy to work with him, and I made so much money out of it. That helped me go to this level. All this time I wasn't thinking I would return on one-time gigs. I was just working. I was focused on logos. And as you can see, none of the return clients are logos. Amir is writing. Danny was the logo for his restaurants. Melaholic, I don't remember him or her. Kana, I don't remember. Liam was the guy that I got angry with. The infographic guy I spoke in my last video, spoke about. Frederick, yes, a Ghanaian. He also held me down. I designed lots of designs for him. So yeah, this is what I made in the month of October 2020. Then I moved to November. That's the last month, the 6th month. But I'll also show you December because, come on, I cannot. November 2020, I went back to another difficult month. So you see how it is. 1 month up, 1 month down. I made only $144, but the dollar moved to 6 cities in November 2020. Smiley, logo, graphic queen, copywriting. Lee was the worst. No, it's not the worst. Lee is the guy who got my accounts a huge warning. This guy, huge regrets. My next video will be about my worst reviews on Fiverr, and Lee is one of them. Graphic queen, she enjoyed my writing. She came again. Enoch. I'm not too sure. Is there a logo? Either a logo or writing, I think. Rose, what's a logo? Yeah, I remember Rose. So that's November. I made $144.80. Let's go to December, and I made $409 in December. A friend of mine gave me a contract to edit his videos, so that's what gave me $120 for the whole month of December. Edit videos, create his thumbnails, and total package. Then this Redbubble. My first annual Redbubble, December. I made $3 from sales of all my shirts and my designs. People are wearing my designs to this day. I don't know any of them, but yeah, I no longer work out because Redbubble has suspended my accounts. They've suspended, so I no longer use Redbubble. It's a waste of my time. Mika, Gerald, Ross, the writing job. Gerald, I don't, unless I go through Fiverr, I remember Mika the same. And I made $409 in December. So overall, I made 11,500 CDs in about 7 months, and that's averaging about maybe 1,005 CDs, over 1,005 CDs. For someone who was just sitting at home, it was incredible. I didn't get a total for dollars in my first. Let's check for my first 6 months the dollars that I got. So let's quickly go through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I made $1,500, $576 my first 6 months as a freelancer. $1,576. That's what I made. And let's add what I made for the whole of 2020. $1,985. That's what I made for the first 7 months in freelancing. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to show you what I made in 2021, 2022 because it's far different. But let me just give you a sneak peek of 2021. Yeah, this is my January 2021 page. So you see the big difference between this, and it's when Upwork started growing. The blessings on Upwork started growing. This is January 2021, and this is December 2020. So yeah, I'm not going to show you 2021 and 2022 earnings. Okay, let me just show you the total of 2021. Yeah, I made $934 in January 2021. So you can see how hard work, perseverance, dedication, and before you know, blessings kept coming. So this is it. Thank you for making it this far. I've shared my entire earning sheet of how much money I've made as a freelancer, and thank you for staying through the entire video. 83 subscribers, super grateful, and see you on the next one. Take care, peace. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've given you all the information. It's not always easy at the beginning. The first 6 months you saw how little I was making, $100, $200, but things do get better whenever you do something for a long period of time. You keep doing it over and over again, it gets to a point where you will start reaping the benefits. You sow what you reap. That's how life is. So I hope you learned from that video, and I'm very, very grateful to each and every one of you. 83 subscribers, super grateful. And there are freelancing that is different. Yes, the numbers may be low, but you have to put into consideration the fact that you do not spend your whole day working. Remember my days as a full-time freelancer, just freelancing. The extra time I have, I plan on how to strengthen my profile and all those other tips that I've shared before. And then when I get a job and I do that, so it's very relaxed, and that's what I did. And still I could make some money to maintain me. So even if you are at the bottom of the bottom, you can make some little money to sustain you. Instead of working 5 days a week to earn 500 cedis. My first month I made 1,000 cedis. So if you have the attitude, you can get some money, sustain yourself, and keep improving yourself, keep getting more skills, and eventually you can go up to another level. Now what I made for the whole of 2020, I make more than that in a month. So hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one.